Kelly, thank you. North London's day of tribe and territory. Tottenham on Arsenal's manor and everything that entails. Arsenal, who lead the league and would be champions. Spurs, who shiver at that very thought and themselves dream big. The two of these are oil and water, forever and ever, us and them and us. And they're at it again. Marino. Oh, it's lovely. It's Trossard twisting and scoring! 1-0 to the Arsenal on the day that matters most. That's sweet from Saka, that's good from Timber. It's come out to Declan Rice. And Eze! It's heading Arsenal's way on Derby Day. Timber. And Eze in no time. Arsenal are ripping it up. And Eze can barely disguise his glee. Richarlison has stolen and Richarlison has gone for goal and scored! Extraordinarily! To give Tottenham just the merest hint of an interest.
It's perfect, inch perfect. Commentator's curse.
Marino. Trossard. Eze! Derby Day hat-trick! Ball he can prize forever and a day. North London is his.
What a moment.
The pure, undiluted joy of the humble superstar and his proud club. Arsenal's togetherness, their united joy, and Arsenal's glorious victory. Arsenal again. One more derby triumph, one more substantial stride towards the big prize of which they dream. A 6-point lead at the top. Arsenal have conquered their neighbourhood, now to conquer the land. Arsenal 4, Spurs 1. Kelly. The match of the Premier League season so far. Saka plays it in, Gabriel's there, and Arsenal lead! Is precisely what they missed. Martinez nonplussed. Well won by Odegaard, he's hungry. Martin Odegaard, Zubimendi! Oh, that's timing! And how it matters! Arsenal easing clear of those who would chase them. Odegaard down by Saka, up by Digne, taken back by Timber. Trossard! Has nailed it! 3-0 to the Arsenal. Zubimendi. And Trossard. And Jesus! What about it? Establishes himself as Arsenal's number 9. I love where it came from. The most compelling evidence yet that this time Arsenal really can go all the way. They end the year flying high at the top of the Premier League. Kelly, thank you. One city, one club. What a wonderful place this is. A beautiful, bright, brisk afternoon on the Tyne. A rivalry which is raw and crackling. And in the context of all that has gone before this weekend, a day that for one or the other is crying out to be seized. Newcastle Arsenal, each under the skin of the other. This fixture has become an occasion. So he works it short with Gordon. And then Tonali delivered. And Fontamara scored! And now he fills the part. The goal is given. And it establishes a lead for Newcastle United in a fixture they love to win. And Ødegaard. And Rice again, what a header!
Big.
Mikel Merino got big! And scores a goal that matters plenty. Another Arsenal substitute saves the day. That's corner. Oh, they've stolen it! Arsenal have nicked it on 96! Gabriel's gigantic moment! Obliged to win! The Gunners have gone and done it! Right at the last! Mentally. A monstrous leap from Gabriel! Deep into stoppage time, and on a ground where they have felt pain aplenty. This must feel so good for the Arsenal, but for Mikel Arteta, in context, over the course of this potential swing weekend, that was an obligation, and an obligation he has fulfilled. Quite a roar that anticipates what has become these last years one of the adrenaline contests of our game. Combustible, no holds barred, hugely consequential, and each off an uplifting week, and with Liverpool still ominously perfect, neither side here can contemplate retreat. Arsenal City these days is full on. He's released Reinders.
He's away.
To Johnny Reinders, Erling Haaland!
Brilliant.
Without stopping for breath. Utterly irrepressible. Thrilling. Eze. Lifted forward here from Martinelli. Oh, what a finish! What a magical finish from Gabriel Martinelli to pull it out of the fire for Arsenal. And what a difference that might make. There's always a twist. City Arsenal, there's always a twist. Friends and enemies, Arteta and Vardiol have to shake on a draw. Another late plot twist in what is year on year one of the Premier League's perennial thrillers. David, thank you, good afternoon. Yes, of all the games that might have fallen here on day one, Manchester United, perhaps the greatest pre-season curiosity of them all, and Arsenal, sick of second place, reinforced, and of course in this place, grand historical rivals. In Manchester's glorious sunshine, it is a time-honoured blockbuster. First up. So here comes the first Declan Rice delivery. Now Rice delivers right under the bar and in! Calafiori right on the line! A magic Arsenal set piece of the type to which all became accustomed last year, and Altay Bayındır was lost.
The goalkeeper's got to be stronger.
Dogu! Oh! He's hit that beautifully pure. Arsenal launch with a win on a ground where for them wins have always meant plenty. They had to dig for it. Boy, they had to dig. In the sunshine at Old Trafford, it's Manchester United 0, Arsenal 1. This is the Emirates Stadium, North London, the home of the Arsenal, and reopened for business tonight at the start of the season when the Gunners seek at last to shift up from the perennial nearly club to the real deal. Rice to stick it under the crossbar, it's in! Another peach of an Arsenal set piece. Murian Timber is at the core of the celebratory crowd. It's 1-0 to the Arsenal again. Zubimendi again, and Timber, and Saka! Thumps it in with style! That's how you remember Bukayo Saka. A day or two older, so that record is safe. Here's Gyökeres. Forcing back sharp. Gyökeres is off and running! The moment for which he has hungered. And his new mate smiles admiringly from the stand. 3-0 the Arsenal. Victor Gyökeres, a proper gunner now! Feeling the part, looking the part, embracing the moment. The smile behind the mask, and the new centre-forward is in business. Arsenal with a swagger, a smile, and a smidgen of style. Leeds on the end of a tough one. Arsenal, Rebecca. Arsenal play 2-1-2, hitting their straps and loving life. 5-0 the Gunners.
David, thank you. Well, it should be tasty. The Emirates in all its ritual frenzy, embracing the spicy, spiky Premier League rivalry of our day. 4 months and more since their last tumultuous meeting, its melodramatic climax and its angry aftermath. These two, we all have been waiting for this. Kanji got into trouble. It's played forward here for Kai Havertz. And it's there! Arsenal are out of the blocks. A gift. And Kai Havertz has pulled it wide.
He didn't want it.
Thomas Partey! We're back where we were. He is back where he was a minute ago. Rice. Miles Lewis Skelly! Stunning! The boy becomes a man! And with what style! Gabriel Martinelli at full lick. Havertz. That's how it feels. And Arsenal are flying away from the champions. What a hit! What a start! What a game! What a scoreline! Arsenal have ripped up the champions. It ends with a teenage kick. Arsenal cling to the dream. They do so with vigour and zest and style. They do so extravagantly. The fired-up Gunners have knocked down the champions and stayed right in the race.